Well, unfortunately, the problem with this being an episode before next week's finale, not a lot happens. There wasn't a lot of action, nor did it feel like the story really moved along. This is just the breather episode, a chance to give the audience a chance to rest before the big finale. Now, there were some fun moments. I didn't completely hate this episode. There was a fun little scene with Omega and Tech, where Tech is giving Omega flying lessons. That was really fun. I really liked their little brother-sister repertoires. It's like the older brother teaching the little sister to drive. And that was fun. I thought that was a nice little fun scene, very entertaining. But the most interesting thing that happened in this episode, I think, was Tarkin showing up. And through his dialogue, we learned that not all the clones necessarily obeyed Order 66. There are some stragglers who maybe conspire against the Empire. So that's a fun little twist to add to the Order 66 lore. Not all the clones. I mean, we knew some of them took out their chips, but hey, maybe there are more out there besides Rex in the batch. So maybe they'll show up soon. Who knows? And even some of the clones are now prisoners. The Stormtroopers have captured a bunch of clones since they're no longer needed and they're being held in an Empire facility. So they served this Republic that now became the Empire, and the Empire betrayed them and locked them up anyway. So they've been on the wrong course with that, didn't they? So we learned that the scientist from a few weeks ago is experimenting on Crosshair. They don't say why, but she's experimenting on and torturing Crosshair for some reason. So now Crosshair has sent out a distress signal to the Bad Batch, and at this point they're questioning if they can even trust him, and that's where we leave off. They want to rescue him because he's their brother, he's a fellow clone, but he did betray them, so they're sort of weighing the moral implications with this, and that's kind of where we leave it. So will we see a full redemption for Crosshair? I hope so. That kind of seems like where the season is going, especially with what happened a couple weeks ago where he shot his commanding officer. So it kind of seems like he's sort of switching sides, but he's not fully good all the way yet. Now, regarding Omega, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any answers about her by the end of the season, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe there will be like some bombshell reveal, because she's a girl clone, but is she really a clone? They're kind of hinting she may not be. There's something really special about her. But they haven't really foreshadowed anything. They haven't really seen. It doesn't seem like they're building up to anything really big revealing about her, at least this season. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, sorry, there wasn't a lot to talk about this week, but I am excited to see what happens with next week's 2-part finale of The Bad Batch. I will see you next week to discuss the finale. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it does not disappoint.